holiday mode.
It is well hot.
So I've got the two girls, boys, sorry, in the back. So there they are. Passport control weren't sure, but we double checked.
Del, how does it feel to be driving on the right hand side of the road now?
Well, you do have to remember a little bit, don't you? Just get a bit, yeah. And the older you get, the trickier it gets as well. I've got to do Giorgio excitement commentary. Told me not to be boring and moany and be sort of like on the beans, on the berries, and we're ready. Of course, we haven't got the rocket here today, but we have got Gravel Granny, and if you need to know how that works, PM me later.
Welcome to the Giorgio Coppola cycling channel. It's the takeover of the little brother that's better, quicker, better looking. I'm here filming me and Logan's experience racing abroad in Switzerland, Basel. Right, so me and Logan have made it to Nancy, which is our first checkpoint of the journey. Tomorrow we're doing the last like 2 hours to get to Basel, and we should be able to get on to practice tomorrow, get a few practice laps done. I'll put the chest mount on,
Get stitches out.
yeah, get Logan's stitches out of his knee. But yeah, we are currently zone 1ing on this is Thursday, 2 days before Logan's race, 3 days before my race. So yeah, that's what it's like out here. It's been raining for the past 2 days apparently, so trying not to get the bikes too muddy or anything. And it looks like we may already be getting lost. Alright George, cut this now. Put some travelling footage in.
Do you like dogs? Dogs. What?
Yeah, dogs.
Dogs. Do you like dogs? Oh, dogs.
That is beautiful. So, zone 1 ride going pretty successful. We've managed to go wrong approximately 4 times, but we're on track, and we've come across a dam, and it's, well, you can see, very beautiful. Right, Dale boy, how does it feel to not have your number 2 son here with us?
Number 2 son, he's my number 1 son. You're pushing it. Don't go on results. I had 2 little glasses of wine, so we're in relaxed mode now, so anything could be said.
Day 2.
We're ready for the second part. Stopped here, little refresh, little wine, and got up a little bit later than we thought, so that was 2 or 3 glasses or bottles it might have been, can't remember. Yeah, we're going to Basel now, a little practice lap, and Del might do a little jog around the course actually, just see if I can run around as quick as they can bike round, so we'll see when we get there.
Right, so squad has made it. Gravel Granny survived, Logan and me, Surrey Hill Senders, have survived, but we are heading to the bike park. Well, it's called a bike park. I don't know if it really is a bike park, but we'll find out in a second. Yeah, it's called a bike festival. We've just got to the actual race venue. This is the start track where those 2 boys are over there, and you go around this twice for Logan's race and twice for my race. I'm not too sure about the elites, but yeah, it looks pretty basic right here. Tight turns. I'm guessing there might be a short track for the younger race, just because there's a small track on the inside, unless that's just how it is. But yeah, it's pretty good, and it's warm. So this is the starting lap. We do 2 laps of this whole bowl. But yeah, basically 2 laps of that bowl. I don't know if George will insert that clip, but 2 laps of that gravel bowl, which is a racetrack for motorbikes, like drift bikes, I think. And you go straight into this straight, which is surprising because 1 lap of that court is 500 meters, so it's a kilometer bowl, and then I'd say, well, this is quite long to be fair, maybe another kilometer of a straight road, which is literally just going to be flat out. Bit of a hill. It's not like the UK, is it? Probably going to need really low pressures to be able to maintain grip on this loose stone. It's just really loose, fast flowing trail, which is what we have at Surrey Hills, me and Logan, so we are quite used to this. However, it is very hot, so that is the main downfall for me and Logan. Not so much Logan because he's used to heat. For me, I'm just not I can't do heat basically because I'm from the UK. UK people will understand that.
A few moments later.
For the George camera, can you explain what's going on, please?
Right, okay, so this is for the stressed parents. Okay, so first of all, you've got to stress about working out arrangements to get here. Then 3 days before you're about to come here, your son tells you that he's not happy with his bike and he wants a full strip down and service. I then get to work to get the van ready to come on the trip because we've got Logan with us, and the last time that Logan came with us, he said I can see the road going past me through the shower toilet, so we had to repair the van. I then asked for the documents of the van so we can come over, and then the MOT's run out, and then they've just gone on a practice lap today. Logan, world champion wannabe, has bent his chain, got a new cassette on the back, new chain. He's just going to go out now. Right, off you go. You had your video time, it's me now. Okay, just go careful on that, yeah? Yeah. So now Ben's brakes are pulling back to the bar, probably because he's just been bedded in, and we're going to get Ben's bike out, get the brakes sorted out on that.
We've done our practice. It is pretty more technical than we thought. There's 2 drops. I think there's a bit of a gap jump that you can roll. No?
It's straight.
It's straight down according to Logan.
You can't roll it, you have to.
Thoughts on course?
It's good. It's going to be tough to race on it, but because that steep climb is very loose, so if you lose, it's very easy to get off and run, especially in the first lap, but we'll see. It'll be tough.
So we're assuming Logan's gridded near to the back because he hasn't got any points in the Swiss Cup. So he's going to have a lot of moving up to do, but you know, it's a learning curve. Del boy, how are you feeling after the horrible evening of fixing bikes?
Yeah, we're much better now. We've had a little bit of
Have more wine?
We've had a little bit of grape, yeah. And I've just listened to Logan coming down the stairs, and I need to introduce him to floating the bike technique, and I did watch him at Tom as well. So I think I'm right to saying that we've got a little bit of work to do on floating the bike over the roofs, Logan, like that. Stomping is what you do, so we need to not stomp, float.
Race day for Logan, how you feeling?
Good. I felt a bit flat yesterday. I think it's mainly because I'm on antibiotics, but I think today should be better. I like the course. I wish it was a bit more technical, but there's a big drop and big jump, which is fun, so it should be good.
Yeah, so Logan's grid, where his number's 3083, so we're hoping it's 83rd. One of his stitches actually fell out last night.
Yeah, so it's 1 stitch down, 3 to go.
Yeah, 3 stitches to come out. Hopefully they come out mid-race, so he doesn't have to get it in by hospital. And Gravel Granny's gone and done bits at the shopping market, so thank you.
It's Logan's pre-race meal.
Well, so Ali got her tail thin to make her happy, so I've gone and bought myself a little Ryobi compressor. So had the heads up from the Schwalbe guys, said that's really good, little thing to have. And also that when we were in Belgium, I noticed that all of the Belgian mechanics had little compressors and things like that, so I didn't really want a full compressor. So it's got lithium ion battery there, hasn't got a very big tank. It's really just for getting all the water out of the headsets when we're in Belgium and that. All the mechanics were looking at me just thinking like, the British don't know how to clean a bike properly. So, there, now we know.
So Logan's approximately off in 2.5 hours. So race prep is rice with rice milk. It took about, would you say, 50 minutes to cook. So, you know, Gravel Granny's done a big shift today. She's now making a tuna melt sandwich for me. And Del, as usual, is on the bike fixing a possible puncture somewhere or leak. How's it going, Del? As you can tell, we didn't get a good response, so he's in his mode.
Race mode.
Race mode. Mum has just told me that they've set off. Logan was right at the back. I think from what me and Logan were talking about, he's going to attack this hill and just down, I don't know if you can see it, there's like a bit of a path there, here. He's going to recover all the way down that, and it gets flat. It doesn't get any higher than where I am right now. So he's just going to attack all the way up here, 3 to 4 minutes, recover on the way downhill, and he should be fine. Oh, I'm sweating. I've just had to ride up this hill myself. It's only 71 meters max elevation here, but it does get hot and does feel like Mount Everest. Straight past him, leaders 45. Right, so Logan definitely moved up a lot there and has used a lot of energy doing that. I'd say he's now pushing top 40, and he was only about a minute or 40 seconds, I'd say, off the top boys, and they weren't going much faster than him. Keep going. Go on, get onto that group in front of you. Interview. Where'd you finish?
41st.
And how are you feeling?
It was tough. It's definitely the most pain I've been in with my knees, so I'm happy with how well I did. Being on antibiotics.
Editing George here. Ben then filmed the next section in slow-mo, so I'm going to do a little voiceover of what I think they're probably saying. Logan's saying, it was hot, it was hard, it was full gas. He's asked Del Boy what he thinks. Del Boy's probably said, Logan, pull your finger out next time. The next day, getting a rub down from Del Boy, and Del Boy's probably giving him a debrief on the day, saying, if you were as good as my favourite son George, you would win this race like he would and fly round this course, but because you're not quite on my favourite son's level, just do your best, boy. And then back to the video, race time for Ben.
so bad.
Right, so that is my race over. We're back at the house now. Gonna go dip in the pool. Basically, let me put this down. So I've crashed. I crashed twice. My brakes just didn't work at all. I don't know why. What else? I was in the lead group for the first section, and then I got brake checked and I hit the deck right into a fence and just did my arm. Tiny scratch on the leg, not too much, but all in all it was good fun. I just think I could have done much better if the crash didn't happen. I would have said, I'd like to say top 10, 100%. But yeah, I'm sure Logan has a couple words.
I think it was a good race. He did his best, and that's what you can really ask.
Yeah. Where do you think I could have come if I didn't crash?
Top 10, top 20?
There you go, there you have it. So, we'll be back. Holiday man, how's life?
Very good. The stress of the pits. Yeah, it's really important to pick yourself up off the deck and carry on.
Yeah. Well, time for Del Boy to strip all the bikes down when we get back home.
Yeah,
He's gonna enjoy that.
I'm going to do that.
And we'll be back, won't we, Del?
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed because we did have a brake problem, didn't we?
Yeah.
And
they kind of failed.
No brakes, was there?
No.
And I was just saying to Gravel Granny that I'm a little bit sort of, I feel it's a little bit my fault because I'm scared to go and start doing work on things like that if we get it wrong and then we don't have a bike. But at the same time I'm going to go home and strip the whole thing right the way down and teach myself how, you know, how to do it. But we had the kit and everything, but I was just sort of, yeah, I'd never done it before and I was just like, didn't want to make it worse. But I think the thing is when we're over here, we've got the slightest problem, we need to deal with them.
Bit of off cycling camera. Me and Logan are completely lost in Basel. So we're looking for number 14
To get to the race?
to get to the race because we want to watch the elites and get some footage for George. We missed the start. It's probably about 5 minutes in, so they're probably going up there. Oh, they're probably first lap done. What weather is up there? No way. Yeah, the speed is unreal. Like, it's pretty much unmatched to the juniors. Like, yeah, it's the speed's just crazy. It just shows you what you need to be doing, really. So me and Logan have just trekked on an e-scooter together. This is the most effective way around Switzerland ever. Well, around anywhere really. We're bombing. We've got 12 kilometers left on this, probably like more actually. 2 people on it, come on.
Yeah.
About 4k.
Yeah.
Gravel Granny's here, we've just met up with her. It's for the YouTube, come on, say something. Oh, what is it that George said? We're gonna shred some gnar, say it.
We're gonna shred some gnar.
Yeah, in the town. Bruh.
That is a wrap on Ben's Swiss Cup race takeover. I'm whispering because I'm in a hotel room in France and the rocket has told me the walls are thin. And I've got to be quiet. But thanks to Ben for taking over the channel and making these videos, because one day I'm probably not going to have time to do this when I have more responsibilities in life, and maybe the maggot and me will be able to do more videos like that. Do you think it's cool, Rocket? So hopefully Ben will be able to do more videos on the channel. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was really cool. I mean, he got enough footage for me to edit. I've just been sat in the hotel room for hours editing this, but I hope you've enjoyed it. It wasn't the result the boys wanted. Logan obviously moved up from the back but had a knee injury before the race, and Ben was in a crash, and then when you're trying to chase back at that level, it's really hard. But it's all wicked experience for them, and also them learning to like be on the cameras really good. Like, sponsors want this. Sponsors, you want to speak to the boys, hit them up on their Instagram. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.